Smash him. Resisted every time. On your feet.
Ow. My bruises are all bruised now.
Wow,
This should be easy enough.
That didn't really go well, did it? I thought taking out the mage was the way to go, but apparently that just led to the death of everybody else in the party. Okay, everybody's been wounded, so let's yeah. So you need an injury kit. You need an injury kit. And you need an injury kit. So let's have a look at it. Coughing blood. Yuck. Yeah, broken bone. Cracked skull. Alright, that's good. Everyone's better.
Speak.
Get this on. If you'd had that before, perhaps we would have had less trouble.
It's done.
And you need some of this.
Very well.
And some of this.
On it.
And I need...
Right.
Alright, let's go.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Huh. Oh, there's a bloke with a name. Let's have a chat with him. Okay.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
Well, I'm gonna get tired of her eventually. You know, some of that nonsense she's spouting.
You wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline, even if we're denied a caste. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Alright, well, I should go.
Best of luck to you.
Random dwarves.
It's the Maker's punishment, it is, for letting them mages keep on with their circles.
Should kill them now, just to be safe. Maker would thank us, I bet.
Are you the two gossips, you know, from Lotharing? Did you follow me? Shady thug. Taunus the deserter. Gee, I wonder.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Regulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Wow.
Let's get some.
I tried to be merciful.
Is that death you're wearing? It really suits you. I think we work well together.
Okay, Thomas the Deserter. What have you got? Guild supplies. ring that does bonus cold damage. It's only really good for a mage, isn't it? Or I guess someone who's carrying a weapon that does. We'll be back for you later, mate. Oh. Yeah, later.
You insult all of her. King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
King Loghain, huh?
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
A blight is coming, they must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Yeah, coward.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Well, we'll see. Ah, new codexes. Maybe we should look at some of these codexes first. We haven't looked at codexes in a while.
Trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Because I'm a Grey Warden. Alright, let's have a look-see. Let's seek out Steward Bandlaw. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, Codex. 3 Archdemon. I think we've seen that, but still. Again, feel free to pause this and look at and read these things at your leisure. Bears. There's a lot of information for bears, it looks like. Oh, or not. I have a thing that scrolls down here and goes nowhere. Okay. Genlock. There's some information about more information about the Genlocks. Ogre. Okay. There you go. Some information about the ogre. Alright, there you go. Giant spiders. Dun, dun, dun. Mobari dominance. There you go. Feel free to read that. Items. Harvard's Aegis. I've had this for a while. I guess we didn't look at it. So it looks like there's some information about every named item that you can get. 18 of them, presumably. Magic and religion. The Imperial Chantry. Okay, are you ready? Pause it and read through. Just scroll down a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, there you go. Secret Ashes of Andraste. Okay, again, feel free to pause and glance through. Just don't have the time to read it. Culture and history. The Chastened. These are the barbarians who lived in the Korkari wilds. And again, there you go. Just scrolling down so you can pause and read your way through for those who are interested. I suspect nobody is, but still, you never know. Even if just one person wants to look at it, it's worth doing it. Lothering. There you go. What else have we got? Characters. Alistair. Queen Honora. King Kaelin Theron. Sir Cothrian. Okay. Duncan. Information about Duncan there. He's passed on now. Al Aemon Garen, maybe? There you go. Information about the Al. He's ill. King Endrin Aeducan, who's the Dwarven King. Okay, Flemeth. So this is either this is everything or additional information. Again, feel free to read through it. Leliana. The characters which are within some of the other characters, well, they'll update as time passes on and you get further into the game. Loghain McTeer, the hero of Ferelden. Morrigan. Sten. Bantegan Garen. Okay, books and songs. What have we got here? Adventures of the Black Fox. Not the Grey Fox. That's a completely different fantasy RPG. The Black Fox. Okay, oops. So, yeah. Feel free to read through these things. I mean, there's a lot of information, a lot of lore hidden away in this. I have to admit, I haven't read it all. I will one day. The First Blight, Chapter 1. Okay, and scroll down here so you can pause and read it at your leisure. Alright, notes. These are for quests. What's this? A note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. He's the dead chappie. Ah, see, gifts. Ah, this is credits. Yeah, good for you guys. Alright, controls. Don't need to go to that. I just don't like having quest related. Letter from the Blackstone Regulars. To the inimitable Great Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelner, captain of the venerable Blackstone Regulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Regulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honourable men, ready to fight for Ferelden, and I am proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of model. We're not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I will ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land, and carry out the request therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Whether you choose to assist us or not, you are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I am honoured to work with you. Raelnor. Blackstone Letter of Conscription. Dear friend, you are receiving this letter because you or someone else placed your name on an article of conscription, thereby pledging your life to the Blackstone Regulars. With war looming on all fronts, the Regulars must build their numbers. We are forced to call upon those who have sworn their assistance to make good on those oaths. Say farewell to your friends and family. While you may return to them, you must prepare for them for the possibility that this will be your last day together. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Taran. That's Raelner's son. These are the letters that you give to the people who I knew this day would come. Maleficarum regrets. I won't go back. Let them hunt and dread finding me. But you, Melia, should not live